Hello friends, today I'm going to talk about what is collection choice sets in Salesforce ScreenFlow, and I'm going to talk about what are the key differences between record choice set and collection choice sets as well. So both are used to create picklist or radio button options from data, but differ in source and limitations, right? So RCS, that is a record choice set, queries data directly from the database, and there are limit of 200 items can be fetched at a time. And for collection choice sets could be termed as CCS, uses an existing collection variable. There is no hard limit and ideal for large data sets. So for collection choice set, we can use an existing collection variable populated by a get records or an action. So you can only select one field for the label and one for the value per item. So that is the limitation in the collection choice set, and advantage is on the bypassing the 200 record limit, making it ideal for large data sets which are more than 200 records. And flexibility is on can include non-existent or modified records that are not in the database yet. So these are the basic key details at a high level for collection choice sets. So as then what is collection choice sets in Salesforce could be termed as a resource that generates a dynamic list of choices from an pre-existing record collection variable or a apex defined collection. And it is unlike other choice sets, it allows you to present a pre-filtered or modified list of items to users within the screen components like pick list, radio buttons, or checkbox group. And for record choice set, these RCS are based for smaller simple or small queries. So queries the database directly within the choice resource, and hard limit of 200 records can be displayed. And advantage is on simpler to configure as it combines querying and choice creation in one step. So these are the basic key details for record choice sets and collection choice set in Salesforce ScreenFlow. Now I am going to create a simple Salesforce ScreenFlow in which I'll create a collection choice set, and we can just show the list of contacts. We can just get all the contacts from our org, and user can select a particular contact using a choice lookup as well. So let me just create a simple Salesforce ScreenFlow. So from the quick find, we can just simply search for flows, and under this process automation, we can find these flows. And in here, I can just click on this new flow button to create a new flow, and I'll select the screen flow. And in the toolbox manager, I will just click on this new resource button to create a new collection choice set. And in the last video of the flow series, I have talked about how to create this choice variable um, in the Salesforce ScreenFlow. If you have not watched that video, I'll be adding that tutorial link in this video description, so please check it out. So let me just choose this resource type as collection choice sets, and if I just read out this help text, so it's basically generates a set of choices from a collection of records, right? So let me just click on this, and I'll just provide the API name as cons. And in here in the collection, if you see, so since in this screen flow there are no collection variable present, right? That is why there are no option is showing. So before get started with this collection choice set, we should have a collection variable, right, in this screen flow. So let me just cancel this one, and in the on clicking on this plus add element, we can just search for this get records. And in the get records, we can just provide the label as get contacts. And after selecting the data source as Salesforce object, we can just simply search for our object contact, and we want to fetch all the contacts and let me just provide um, one conditions like account ID uh, is null is false, right? So those contacts which are getting fetched should have this account ID, right? Should have an associated account. That is why I'm just adding this condition. And there could be don't short it. So we can just sort it out like descending, and we can just sort it out by created date. And let me just, so currently this get records element is a single variable, can be termed as, since it's only fetched the only first record. So after selecting this all records, it can be updated to collection variable. If you see in the resources, it's now collection variable. And if I just choose this one, like only the first record, it will show as single variable. So this is how we can just make a get records and convert it to a collection variable that can be used to create collection choice sets, right? And we want to store all the fields, so that is okay. And let me just quickly save this flow, and I'll just provide the flow name as collection choice set demo. And let me just click on save. And now let me just click on this new resource to create the collection choice set. So we can just provide the API name as cons collection cons ccs collection choice set. And let me just, if I just click on this collection, now it will show this collection variable, record collection variable, that we are getting from the get records element. So let me just choose this one. So configure each choice. So the flow creates a choice for each items in the collection. Identify which fields to use for each choice base choice label and value. And if we see the documentation, we can we can only select, so this is the limitation, like you can only select one field for the label and only one value per item. So this is the limitation of collection choice set. And in here we can just provide the label as like we want to display those contact names, contact full name. So let me just search with this full name, that is the contact name, and the data type is the like text, and the choice value should be also the name, that is the full name of the contact. So this is how we can just configure and create this collection choice set variable. So after providing this collection variable, and let me just click on done. So now if I just save this flow, and on clicking on this add element again, we want to display those contact details, right, using that collection choice set. So let me just provide the screen element name as like select contact. And in here in the display text, let me just add a display text, or we can just add let me just delete this one, we can just add this one like choice lookup. Let me just add the standard component choice lookup, and in here we can just provide the label as select contact, and this should be required. And in here we can just select only one contact for the time being, and in the choice resource we can just search for our collection choice sets, and we can see that this cons ccs is available. And let me just click on this. So this is how we can just simply configure this collection, like this is the choice lookup standard component, standard input component with the variable like with the choice variable that we created as a collection choice set, right? So after providing these resources, so we are just good to go, and I can just simply click on done, and let me just save the flow. We can now simply debug the flow. I'll just click on this debug, and let me just run the flow. So we can see that this lookup option, lookup field, input field is now available in this debug. And if I just click on it, we can see the list of contact records is showing, right? And if I just search like Carl, if I just search for and contact, let me just refresh this page. There are some issues. Let me just refresh the page, and let me just debug it again. And if I just search for John or any of the name like John Martin, we can see these are the name like John Martin. We can just select this one and we can just simply click on finish. So once selecting a particular contact, we can do lot of stuffs like based on this selected contact, like we can display the contact details. So based on the selected contact, we can use this contact to fetch the list of associated cases or like list of associated opportunities for the contact for our use case. So for the time being, let me just add a new element like new screen element. So display selected contact, I will just provide the screen element name like display selected contact. So in here we can just find what are those contacts is being selected, what is the contact being selected in the previous screen, right? So in here I'll just simply use the display text element and selected con, and in the insert resource we can just simply search for the screen component select contact. So this is our screen choice lookup. So in here I can just choose the option with labels or value, both are fine. And let me just provide a simple text like selected contact. I'll just make it little bit bigger and let me just click on done and let me just save. We can just now simply debug again and run, and let me just search with again like John P. Thompson, and let me just click on next. And we can see that in the selected contact it is showing what is the contact is being selected in this previous in the first screen, right? So this is how we can just simply configure collection choice set after creating a collection variable. So so what we have seen today in this demo, so we have created a get records element that fetches like contact records, which those contacts should have an account associated. So this is the condition we have provided, and based on this get collection variable, we have created this cons ccs collection choice set, in which we have provided the collection as those get record element, and we can configure a particular field for this those values to be shown in this in this pick list values or in the choice lookup. And in the screen component we have added this one like this choice lookup standard input component to search for a contact. So basically this is could be termed as like type ahead component as well, or searching accounts contact, those kind of searchable stuffs we can do using this choice lookup. And also we can use the pick list component as well, and if I just show you that as well, like in the pick list component we can just use this collection cons as well. Let me just provide like cons pick list, and in the choice of the pick list we can just simply search for this collection choice set. So this is how we can just configure the pick list with these collection choice sets value as well. We can configure this multi pick list as well, so in which we can select multiple contacts as well. So if I just add this as well like multi select cons, and so this is the label like, or let me just update the label a little bit, multi select cons, and this should be cons css, and let me just click on done, save, debug. And in here, so this was the this collection choice lookup component, but in here in the cons pick list that we have seen this um, these contacts values is also getting displayed in this pick list component, right? So this is how we can configure the picklist values, picklist component, input component with collection choice sets variable as well. And in the multiple contacts, like in here we can select multiple contacts and we can proceed accordingly. So this is how we can configure collection choice set in choice lookup, then in the pick list component, in the multi-select pick list component in Salesforce screen flows. So I'll be adding more tutorials on this topic, like how to create record choice sets as well in the next topic. In the next demo I'll discuss like how to create this record choice set. Then I'll talk about like how to create this pick list choice sets of resource type. So this will be going to be different parts. In the different parts of this Salesforce flow series, I'll talk about these resource types, like how to create this resource type and how to utilize them properly. And I will be uploading more tutorials on Salesforce Omni Studio and Data Cloud topics, so please stay tuned. And if you like this video, please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.